So here's the template. Now I'm going to walk you through this whole thing. Hi, first name, reaching out because of your experience with XYZ projects. We are using and then simplify your value prop and connect it to their existing projects. My name is your name. I'm the founder at your company. Again, this is important if you have a track record, especially if you've built businesses in the past. If not, you can skip. This is the important part, short pitch. So this pitch should tell them exactly what the company does. What is your value prop? How are you innovating? How are you disrupting the market? And this should be a sentence, not more than 20 words. Then you talk about your progress. This is important because when investors are evaluating whether or not something is worth having a conversation about, they want to see if you've already done the work. Unless your idea is super disruptive or unless you have massive social proof, you are a big name in the industry. You want to be able to show that you've hit certain revenue or project milestones. This could be past funding, this could be revenue, this could be profitability, this could be user base. Really depends on what your company does. And you want to throw in social proof. So the social proof, the best social proof when you're pitching to other investors is securing investment from previous companies. So you could talk about your seed rounds or your pre-seeds or whoever invested in the company in the previous rounds. Or you could talk about validation from users. You could get creative here, but the idea is to demonstrate that this investor is not taking a blind bet. There are people who validate your idea, your business. After that, you tell them your objective. We're raising this round. We're raising a pre-seed round in 9 months. Already have this milestone committed. And finally, your call to action needs to be super soft. So you look at this here. Typically, people would just end their email saying, "Can we discuss this for 15 minutes?" This will not work with investors, especially if they are high-profile investors, because you need to be respectful of their time. So you give them 3 options. Can we discuss this for 15 minutes? Happy to react to your schedule or engage with someone who manages your calendar. So you're showing emotional intelligence by recognizing the fact that their calendar is probably managed by an assistant and you're happy to work with them. Finally, you also offer to send a calendar link or continue over email. So you keep all options open. You're happy to work with whatever makes the most sense for them.